What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 19 of the Fists Only Challenge Run for Crimson Desert. And in the previous episode, we had to end it kind of prematurely because I was running a bit late. It looks like it's put us back. Oh, it set us back just a little bit at a little checkpoint. So we're going to need to potentially see if we can stock up on some food items and see how many we have actually. We have enough. We can survive. So we have enough for food items. I say we at least go to the tower and start that back up again. I'm not sure how to summon Black Star. That's my only concern. We do have a Palmer pill, which was desperately needed. Let's see what this is here. Yeah, we're going to just jump into it today. We're just going to jump right in. Ooh, chewy rice cake. That's tons of food. All right, love that. That's good. All right, so I don't know how to call. Oh. Like so. Oh, that's amazing. It automatically mounts them like that's so cool. Okay, let's get out of here. We don't have a lot of time. It seems like our little bar is like halfway, so we need to hurry. That's gonna suck. That's the wrong side. I don't know why it does that. Like anti-grav or something? It doesn't like my fireballs, I know that much. I gotta do this quick. So Black Star doesn't cool, enter the cooldown period. The honeymoon period. Very nice. And I don't think there's a way to to more quickly fire, so. That's disorienting. Dude, bro, let's go, man. Why are we flying so slow? I don't get it. Okay. Why is he so damn slow? There must be a barrier or something. And we're gonna circle around this. Maybe it's rotating, I can't tell. Because I'm moving as well. That doesn't seem to do anything. Finally, okay, good. So now we're right back where we had ended up. Now, to my knowledge, we did require to use the stab mechanic with a weapon in order to destroy the bulbs. So we're gonna at least figure, get back to that point. And then there was a point where it was saying about 200 meters above me, there were some additional orbs to destroy, and I don't know what that was referring to. I couldn't see them or find them, so we'll jump off here. Oh yeah. Nice landing, very parkour of you. We're gonna switch to our fisticuffs. Make sure we have those in there. Okay, now we're good. No battles that we need to participate in, so then we're gonna go this way. Oh, it's already... It's not there. Not there yet. Okay, we go for the open grates, which actually could just be right over here. We'll move it clockwise. Lovely, alright. Now we can go ahead and put on our gloves. Waste a forced palm punch just for good measure. Waste a second. That's just to lull the enemies into a false sense of security, by the way. It's all mind games from this point on. Lovely. Make sure we're unarmed. Okay, let's go kick some ass. These guys look amazing, by the way. You missed me. A spear, huh? How primitive of you. What is shocking me, for God's sake? There's something that keeps shocking me. Preventing me from doing anything at all. Alright, so we got that. I don't think I can destroy these. I did try grabbing them and different things. It's like as soon as you get close to them, they start hopping around like little idiots, little cowards. Yeah, nothing I can do there. Okay, so now we go back up. I went over to this side like this, or a side like this. Okay. Keep making our way up, and then there's a few other orbs up here as well. And then there's an orb in the center as well. Oh, there's all kinds of orbs. There's orbs everywhere. Now you do need to do the stab mechanic, so it does require a weapon, unfortunately, so that's another kind of semi-scripted event that you do need to do. I tried fighting it last time, but I couldn't do it. It doesn't seem to destroy it, so. I just burnt my tushy. And go up here. And just keep making our way around. Now what I don't know is beyond this, there's apparently other orbs, and I could not find them yesterday, so maybe with your guys' help we can find them together, because I have no clue. Should be another one, right? At the very least one or two. Ooh, they've all been destroyed. Okay, good. Good for us. Look at us go. Alright, so I'm gonna switch back to my gloves. Destroy the device in the center of the roof to find where Hall is. Center of the roof. It showed me an angle that, no, I'm not gonna lie, was not helpful. I didn't see anything. Okay. We save here, right? A definite save here would be great. Cannot save it this time. Oh gosh, that's what that kills me. Okay, no worries. Maybe here. This looks important. That looked really important. Let's go in here. We are now inside the structure, punching the air, as one does. Ooh. Okay, sweet. This is boss fight territory right here. Let's do it. I did not search around. I probably should have done that, but that seemed like a secret, so.
The time has come.
Oh, your Hull.
Tells me you still haven't given me the answer I wanted.
You're just an illusion.
You want. I don't need you anymore. I will not comply. I exist everywhere.
I can be anyone. You too could have shared limitless knowledge in
What's up, Slaya? How you doing? Good morning to you, my friend.
But you refused. And now I have no further use for you.
Uh-oh. These guys are great to fight, by the way. Big guy. I put up that sword and shield. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Friendly fire. I'm doing fantastic. How you doing today?
I I must ask you to leave.
Oh, lovely. Oh, so that's certainly gonna shoot something. Nice. Looks like it's fried. I just don't know what to do with it. I fried it in one hit. I just don't know what it does. What did I do? Ooh, that also moved those. I guess this is going to be a really slow burn because of my limitations here. I don't know how to hit it from there. This would be like a great fight with a bow. Hopefully there's just the one phase. Yeah, it's the red life bar, so that's good. I'm doing well. A bit of a rough morning, but good overall. Good. I'm sorry you had a rough morning, but I'm glad it's at least improved somewhat. Trying to think what aerial attacks could I potentially use. I don't think I have anything. I could try and do a meteor kick on him, but again, I've never been able to land a meteor kick, so. It's just gonna be a slow fight, unfortunately. It's just a little bit of an attrition type thing because I don't have a way to hit him at this range because he's kind of up in the air like that. So I can only use Nature's Snare. Let's see, there's gotta be something else I could do. I wouldn't mind if you dropped down, sir. Jeez. Yeah, it's just he's gonna be a jerk like that, moving around. There you go. Oh, that was a good one. My goodness, if only I could actually execute the controls, that would be nice. Those other ones really aren't doing anything, which is great. I thought they were going to be pestering me the whole time. Let's just go ahead and build up some more spirit. Like I said, this is going to be a slow one. My limitations of just doing the fist only severely limit me in fights like this, where there's an aerial enemy, so Nature's Snare becomes kind of a prerequisite. I just don't know how you're so fast. I have an idea next time. I have an idea for him next time. I'm gonna use my Axiom Force. Oh no, that's a mess. I hate when the dogs do that. Right? Or you know, just animals in general. They just get a little spiteful sometimes, and I just don't know why they do that. That didn't work quite like I thought it would. Yeah, it's nasty when they do that. Where'd he go? Whoa! He's right in front of me! I've only taken damage from these, gravity until then, so that's not terrible. Let's go ahead and get the nature snare going. We can see he's going to be striking again. Get some spirit going. That's funny, Slayer. He said, look, today I'm going first. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they just get a little ornery. I don't know why they do that. And it does bother me to no end, especially if we have a routine and stuff, because I know they're smart enough to understand that. So that does frustrate me sometimes when they act dumb. Like, you know what you're doing, man. Not a hard fight at all, just one that requires patience. I did try to get a little creative to figure out potential solutions, but I can't think of any way to optimize my damage here other than capturing more orbs. And I don't think I can really punish him whenever he's in his, whenever he's in that rested state or deactivated state, so... There you go. When the lines surround him, that means it's time to go. It's a good hit right there. I wish I could punish him further, but I just don't have the means. I can't quickly enough Axiom Force and latch onto him and then punch him, you know? I would love to do that. Like a Pierce maneuver. Okay, you're just gonna let those go then. I thought he was gonna do a big shot like that. We'll go ahead and get some more spirit. But yeah, this is an easy fight. A nice way to start off the good old game. Hump Day stream. Another good spirit recharge here. We should be good to go. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, and sometimes, I mean, they just have little mistakes. They have little accidents, and that's fine. You know, I think of them like kind of like kids. But I don't know. Sometimes they can be ornery. Glad you're doing well this morning. But yeah, I'm doing good. It's been raining, and I don't know. I just get such better sleep when it rains, like throughout the night. I love the rain. Rain is like amazing to me for some reason. I just don't know. Like, have you beat this boss yet? Like, I wonder like what it's like to beat him. I would use arrows for this guy, but I'm not sure. I'm assuming you're supposed to use arrows, or, I mean, I wouldn't know how else you'd fight this guy if you didn't have arrows. Wait for the ring to glow. There you go. I love all these tells. And you're dead. That's GG's. Punch him! That's like an abyss cell bomb or something. Oh, dang, Cliff. The heck was that about? It's the Wizard of Oz again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, get out of there, dude, bro. Ouch. Cliff! Well, the fortress is jacked. I can tell you that right now. Nice. I was gonna say, we're gonna jump on Black Star again. Cooldown engaged. I think as long as you don't actually waste your entire time on his back, the cooldown's really great. Maybe if you the cooldown or the time you can have him summoned expires, then you have to wait that like 2 or 3 hours in game, whatever it is. Slayer says, great job, Inhuman. Thank you so much. I think you can use Axiom to hit it. Ah. I did grab it with Axiom, and I was going to do the force push, but I was like, let me just pull myself up there and do a stab. You know, I was going to do a force palm punch while I was latched on, but I couldn't get it lined up fast enough, so much for a secret weapon. I think Blackstar ended up being the supreme weapon we needed to take down the fortress, in spite of all that, not Unka, but Volgash stuff. Whoa, those are neat. Anti-artillery. Goodbye, Zeppelins. Yeah, they're as good as dead. Oh, they're attacking the village. No, don't do that. I thought they were going to try and kill the Zeppelins. I thought those were anti-aircraft. Those are anti-human. It's like Returnal, Slayer. Sauros is just like Returnal. Roguelites are fun, but I have to be in a certain mindset. Otherwise, you know, I feel like the progression, kind of like the way they have the meta progression, is very interesting. And it's something that can be a little frustrating because you don't feel like you're making true progress, but the progress you are making is the knowledge you're obtaining about the different enemy types, how you died, and things like that. It's kind of more of a more accessible roguelite in that regard as well. So I'd say it's probably going to be a little more easy for people that aren't like hardcore roguelite fans. But I'm not really in the mood to play roguelites right now. I haven't been in a long time, actually, or Metroidvanias for that matter. So I've kind of just been limiting myself to ARPGs. But yeah, I'm not interested enough to buy it, you know, because it's it's probably a full price game, and I have to budget for these games to be able to feature them.
I must protect my family, my homeland.
Oh, I have to go to the post. Well, who's shooting all those things? I don't like that. The tent's gone. Where'd our tent go?
You're back, Greymane. Was that a dragon?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I am interested for sure, but not enough to buy a new game.
The situation's worsening out there.
It appears the flying fortress was not their only weapon.
They also have a fortress down below.
Let's wait for the marshal's report.
But roguelites, aside from Metroidvanias and of course RPGs, are my favorite types of games, you know? I'd say RPG, ARPG in particular, or like an action-adventure type. Those are my favorite, like, 4 genres. So of course I have to do this. Okay, so destroy the leftmost ultimate weapon. So there's 3 ultimate weapons, not to mention the ultimate weapon I just destroyed in the air. So I think this would be a great time to go get some food then. Let me see here. Not in real life, by the way. It sounded like I was going to go grab food in real life. Although I wouldn't be averse to eating. So Slaya says, I feel you. It's not looking like something I'd really like either. I'll have to look into it more. But I think I feel the same as you about it. Like, I love the genre. The genre's great. I think that would be a great game. I know the boss fights are going to be epic, and the lore's probably going to be pretty sick. Returnal, I didn't ever beat, because I was like pretty weak at roguelites at that time, but I think it's going to be good. The subject matter's awesome. Gameplay is probably super responsive and crispy. I'm just not in the mood for that right now. Like, there can be great games, but if I'm not in the mood for that style of game, I simply won't enjoy it to the max. And to me, remember, like for me, it's all about peace of mind and just being like happiness and fulfillment. And that's, if I'm not feeling that, I'm like, I'm not gonna force it, you know? I don't want to force anything these days. I'm just all about peace. Inner peace. Like what is that with the panda and the little rat? I don't know what he is. He's not a rat because I wouldn't watch him if it was a rat. I'm a fear of rats, but I forget what. He's like inner peace. Kung Fu Panda, that's what it is. I'm like that, dude.
Enjoy your stay.
Just trying to acquire some inner peace, man.
Enjoy your stay.
One day at a time.
Sit. If you fancy a tipple, my door's always.
If I fancy a tipple, huh? I love the tipples. The big ones. Alright, so we're gonna go I think that's enough. I mean, I don't need anything crazy, right? Now let's see about potentially just refining our gloves a little bit more. Kung Fu Panda, you knew it, man. But I mean, I have a wide variety of games that I do actually enjoy. I only choose to stream like my favorites. However, there's many other games that I really do want to enjoy, and I think I'm gonna actually start expanding even further in what I do kind of share with you guys and feature on the channel, even further than just my top 3 kind of genre things. So every once in a while we might introduce something like, I love retro games, for example. I love indie horror games. I love those types of things. So that's something that I definitely want to consider doing as well. But yeah, I have to be in the mood. It could be the best game in the world, and if I'm like this, and if like I was miserable because I was so sick, but I wasn't really enjoying it as much because I didn't feel well. It's all about mindset, you know. I got to be in the right mindset. I'm really particular in that way, to a fault, I would say, but at least I admit it. We only have 1 Abyss artifact after all the ass I've been kicking. Like 1 Abyss artifact, okay. Wings of Iron. Hold on a second. Decipher the records analyzed by the witches. Abyssal Dragon Armor. That's insane, man. Dude, the witches are they stay hooking it up, man. Kung Fu Panda. Slay says, I feel you. I strive for that as well. I do my best. Life can certainly tire you out at times. Or try you. Yeah, for sure. But you have to try it right back. Do your worst. Remember? Do your worst. What is all these? I don't remember seeing these. Oh, wow. I haven't done any of these quests. Do those later. Okay. So I think I have sufficient heals for this particular stage of my life. This should be the tower where there's like I would say the scarecrow enemies. Where we fought Bastier as Damien. We should be dealing with that here soon. Alright. Yep, that's the one. Perfect. I know exactly where I'm at then. So we just pretty much go almost due north, essentially. I love my dragon. My dragon's so cool, man. His little cooldowns just cooling down and everything. I wish I could... apparently, Slaya said you could speed that up. Reduce the cooldown time through dispatch missions. So I'm assuming you get a recipe or you get a special item or something. And you probably just... I hope it's not like a one... And it shouldn't be one time. If it's dispatch mission, you can get it repeatedly. So maybe it has durability or something. You use it and then boom, he can be played again, which is great. Let me see what's over here. I heard a rumor. Haven't watched that in a while. The Umbrella Academy. First season was great, but fell off for me after that. Ooh, fast track. Nice. Very nice. Okay. If there's a through path, I would like to ride my horse because my legs hurt right now. So. Come on, Herspia, to me! Slayer says, yeah, you can craft them and you can use them. Oh, sweet. Okay, good. So I figured if it's dispatch related, you can typically, like, it's a renewable resource, you know? Alright, let's do this, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, balls. That was actually pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. What? What was that? Oh, it's back up already? No! Okay. I was taking notes. That's okay. That's all right. Shall we try again? Again and again and again. These guys are like freaking surgeons with those cannonballs, man. We're gonna revive at checkpoint. That was pretty bad. 3 times in a row I died just trying to get up. I remember seeing in the patch notes too, it's like upon revival, bosses will chill out a bit so you can actually be revived. That's not the case either, by the way.
Peace to Pyrel.
I got eaten alive there. That is a very difficult path. It's whatever your name is, clear. I'll call him Pywell. Pywell, if you don't figure this out. Okay, so that's miserable. That's in there too. Okay, so. And I figured that would be a good path. Oh, I was maybe on the wrong path. That way I'd only have to be there for a moment. Okay. Versus that little winding ridge. Okay, so I am going to go west then. Well, this must be the same exact path I was on, was it not? Ooh, it's not. Okay, there's a path even further westward. Oh my gosh. What? What is happening? What is happening, man? These guys are snipers with that stuff. Cannonball snipers, I say. Infiltrate from the air with Black Star. Ooh, okay. Maybe that's what they want me to do. So they pretty much make the ground almost inaccessible because they want you to use Black Star. Per the message I see up top. In that case, where's my guy? Come on, big guy. No. Why does it need a cooldown now? He was fine. Alright, well, there's gotta be a way to do this if you suck at the game and Black Star is tired. Dude, you see how accurate they are, though? Like, I've never, like, what is the math that they're doing there? These guys are, like, masters at calculating vectors. I'm running, and then they have, you know, the cosine and thetas flying everywhere. Like, how are they doing this? That's an ultimate machine, right? That looks ultimate-y. Maybe not. That's very painful. And now Black Star, I have to wait for 7 hours or however in real life. And he wasn't dead before. That's what kind of bothers me. He didn't have a cooldown before. Now he's got a cooldown. I have no clue how we're gonna do this. He didn't have a cooldown. I was really excited that he was full and his little icon was there. Now it's gone. Let's see if this waterfall has a cairn. If it does, then it's got a secret. If there's no cairn, no secret. Not to be confused with Karen. Dude, that's insane. I can't believe how accurate they are. Gotta find like the best path here. And yes, there's probably secrets and blah blah blah. That could be in that waterfall, for example, but it's fine. Doesn't matter if not for this file. This file is all about punching stuff. Alright, where at... Yep, they're already shooting, so... Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Do I get my horse again? I think so. I think I get my horse. I just sprint, sprint, sprint. Where'd she go? Herspia, to me! Oh, here you go. What's up, Tyler Vance? How you doing, man? Over on to... Oh, my horse is jacked. Okay. Time to slap cheeks. Guys, cover your eyes. Alright, good as new, or what are we looking like? Doing good, says Tyler. What's up, man? I'm glad you're doing good. We need 350 or 495, so let's do the math here. How much is one's cheek clap? Stream's going fine. It just started about 30 minutes ago. Oh, goodness. $452. Now, if you're here to peddle any wares or services, I'm not interested, okay? Seems like you're walking down that path. You butter me up, and then you're like, oh, hey! I'm a graphics design guy. That's all I ever get on Twitch anyway, so... I'm sorry if you feel that's rude, but... hopefully you're real. Many times, people that have their full names and... seems like an American name, and then they chat kind of weird. Graphics design, folks. Or bots. Alright, this is not working. Slayer says, there's apparently a Master Cannoneer class in Pyro. All these guys graduated. Dude, they're so good. I just don't have a path anymore. I'm gonna go up here, but I'm probably gonna get shot. I can't believe my horse got completely jacked. Okay. Oh, no. That looks like it's coming to me. Survive! Oh my gosh! Why? It's not letting me even fly towards it. You need Black Star for this. You actually need him for this. So there was another fast travel point over there. I wasn't able to tag it though. You actually need Black Star for this. Oh my gosh. How in the world? I don't know how to increase the cooldown in real life. Do you know what the cooldown is, Slay? It's like 2 hours, right? What am I gonna do? I've been streaming for several years now. I'm a full-time creator on YouTube though. I'm trying to transition more to streaming. Okay, let's see. Just lovely. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, guys. I can't even get close enough to the actual, I don't know, ultimate weapons or turrets or whatever. 1 hour? My gosh. That is a shame. Well, that looks cool. What is that? Yeah, I want to operate that.
See this? It's your end.
Okay. Calm down. I just wanted to see.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just testing it out. Now they're all mad at me. Are you having a laugh? No, I was trying to see how it worked. Lovely. Now we have a bounty. Oh, you're the bad guys. No. Hold on. If they're trying to knock me down, these aren't bad guys at all. Have to go. You know, you can go to any church essentially, and any church. Oh my gosh, any church will like to absolve your sins, just like in real life, for a fee. just like in real life. Freaking A! Walter says you are a full-time streamer, just shucks. I wish. If I could do this full-time and actually make sufficient to survive, I would do this as opposed to all the content stuff. Slay says, I'm assuming you don't have the mech either. The little baby A tag? No. I have it on my other file. Walter says, schmuck like me can't catch you due to work. No worries. No worries at all. I don't want you to ever feel bad about that. Not at all. You've been one of the biggest supporters of my dream and for a long time, man. How you doing this week? I know other than busy, hopefully good. Well, getting captured also counts. Ooh, do you think I could beat these enemies? They were very tough for me in my other file. And this one, oof. Ooh, everybody's tough. These are all the Moon Lords. That is going to be very rough. I don't think I can like bust in there. Brute force style. And the closest that I got to it was, you know, I was like within flight range, but there was like a wind that was pushing me back, so I couldn't actually get close enough. So it must really truly require that you use Black Star. This is where Count Dooku is. Okay, we're good now. Oh yeah, we're like wow, perfect view too. Heals really aren't the question, interestingly enough. Oh my gosh, he's just shooting right at me. Dude, what? This guy's insane. Okay, we're gonna use cover as best we can. That could be an encampment of like the Helm people, right? Slay says, hey Walter, hope you're doing well. And Walter says, I'm gonna be as soon as vacation starts on Friday. Oh, nice. Good for you, man. That's gonna be fun. Get a nice vacation lined up at for Friday. That's perfect, man. Good for you. And congrats. You deserve it. I'm a little lost. I'm at a loss here. I'm a little bit at a loss because let's see this cooldown again. Yikes. It probably is an hour. That's actually scary. Walter says, I'm gonna be as soon as vacation starts on Friday. That's so awesome. Hope you have a wonderful vacation. That's probably like a beam, right? No, it's just shooting more at it again. And Walter says, Slay, glad you've kept Inhuman company while I've been away. Oh, for sure. No, you guys are awesome. The whole community we're forming here is just, it's more than I could ever have asked for, honestly. Slay says, glad you get a vacay, Walter. Good for you, Mal, for sure. You deserve it. Maybe if I never touch the floor. Except stamina can be an issue there. I really can't see where it's coming from either. We're gonna hug this. Okay, never mind. Nope, nope. That's not good. My goodness. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just kind of going in a general direction. Oh, there you go. That's it. I'm trying, guys. I am trying as best I can, but he's gonna shoot me immediately when I get up. Yeah. Well, artillery fire is something that we cannot deal with very effectively. And Black Star is the only way that we can truly have a good attempt. If I look at the old auto saves, I could potentially try and reload a save. Let's look at the time. So 11:04. No, that wouldn't be good, and that would be right at the beginning. So that certainly wouldn't be good. That would have been the very beginning of this. How far back is this? If we have an 11:40, it should be... That was 8 minutes ago, so potentially that could be another way to get back, but I don't know how autosaves work, so we'll see. Walter says, this raid reminds me of Stormvale Castle from Elden Ring. Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Except you get one shot every 2 seconds by gigantic cannon artillery fire stuff. Not my favorite. Can you possibly come from a different direction? I have come from 3 directions so far. I've come from the south, I've come from the west, and that was the north. So I don't know what other direction I could come from. I guess I could come from the east, but the east is a problem because I have to be inside. Like if I'm trying to target that particular cannon, it's a bit of a problem because I'll be like in the middle of the encampment, so I'd have to tackle one of the others, but that one was the one that was furthest on the outskirts to me, so I was like, yeah, this should work. Okay, do I have... Yes! Okay. I sort of have Black Star. Why did I do that? I'm gonna save here, because this is really the only thing I could do. I'm gonna summon Black Star with the limited power I have, or do I just give him some time? Is he ready? Well, we saved, so we'll just see how fast we are. Slaces, I'm trying to keep him company, Walter. No, you guys are awesome. Oh, goodness. I don't have any time. I have to make this count. Oh, it even pushes Black Star back. I'm getting pieced up by something over here. No! Survive, little guy. I don't think I have the means to... I'm not sure how to fire all those at once. Very, very painful. That's how you do it, okay. It has some sort of, like, shockwave thing that it shoots. Okay, that one's down. No! My little dragon. Retry. Alright, we'll try that again. So this is virtually impossible without Black Star. You cannot use fists in any capacity to destroy these things. You can't even get close enough to them. So Black Star is really the only solution. So I say we can give it a little bit of time for him to re-up, because he's not been fully exhausted yet. Oh shoot. Never mind, it wants me just to use them now. Why does sometimes the bullets just go and reflect off and sometimes they don't? Yeah, they just kind of reflect off, so I wonder what causes that. Some sort of defense thing he's got going. Darn it. So yeah, even by flying like that, those machines are incredibly accurate, one. And then two, when I retried it, kind of just knocked the cooldown off even further. So let's see what giving up does. And maybe that'll reset me from my save point, where I'm just sitting on the grass and there's like, you know, maybe 20% of his little bar. Nope, it's even less. Okay, so we're gonna reload that as well. Oh gosh. This would be 4 minutes ago, so we'll try and leverage this and then we just chill. And then we'll have to figure out how to use Blackstar a little bit more effectively. For some reason, there's like this shockwave or some sort of shield that reflects back most of my shots or most of my fireballs. But then there's some that are able to get through. I was trying to see the effects and it seems like it's constantly pulsing. So I don't know like the proper timing to launch those shots. I was watching the machine quite closely, but then I was also getting shot to smithereens. We'll see. So that is a sequence that does require us to use something other than our fists. Many of these, like chapter 11 sequences, do that. There's been instances where we've had to stab and destroy orbs. You couldn't actually destroy them with your fists. And then now this, so. Alright, let's see where Blackstar's cooldown is. He's got no cooldown. I don't understand what how these autosaves are working then. So I had an autosave, right? Loaded the autosave, and then he had a cooldown. Now he's got no cooldown. Even though I did a hard save after the fact. It's really bizarre. Alright, so now we have to figure out other things to do in the meantime then. While we let that kind of build up. These Reapers were incredibly difficult. I can try to fight them though, but they were hard with weapons. They were just so strong, but we can try. Yeah, that was a disaster. I didn't realize it was going to be such a... so heavily reliant on Blackstar, man. Now these Moon Judges or whatever they are, the Moon Reapers, they're pretty tough. Even with my build, which I think is quite strong, they gave me a run for my money with all their elemental attacks. I was flying around like a ragdoll. We're gonna head to them for now, allow Blackstar to cool down, and then we'll summon him when it's time. Right at the, pretty much right at the barricade or the outside of their little perimeter, if you will. And then we'll try and destroy all those machines as quickly as we can. But first, a detour. Let's practice a little bit. I love that. Okay. Cool. Now, should I have a dog picking all this up? Yes. Yes, I should. Oh, no. What happened to that little horsey? Untie. So, for some reason, the kind of like the refugees or the people that have been captured and then versus like the slaves, or do they all have different inputs to free them, which is strange, but this is one of those weird, like, is it a dead end kind of home, but what could be inside? They were guarding it for a reason, right? A lot of times, even if it's something as small as a die, there you go, it's just a painting type. Now, come on, Herspia. Let's skedaddle. Let's get out of here. Head over to the Full Moon Reaper. There's a bunch of different Reapers, and my gosh, like one for each element. This could actually prove useful for my build, maybe. But we're gonna warm up a little bit with these little baby fights. You guys die too easy. Catfish brothers! Wow, these things are like impossible for me to hit. Okay, it's actually dead. And your friend? Nice. Okay, cool. If there's crows afoot like that, if you see crows in little bundles like that and you hear them, there's always some point of interest. It could be a memory. It could be a secret entrance to a cave. It could be there's a weapon nearby. So we're going to go and check out what that is, because that's always something of note.
Let iron meet iron.
Shut up. Okay, let me kill these guys. Oh, no, that's just a little alligator. You're not really a bother. It's those darn humans. What are you doing in here, big guy? Just hotboxing this little cabin, I guess. Yeah, I found the slave refugee mechanic interesting. Isn't that weird? Like, you have to free a slave, it's like square or whatever, but to untie a regular refugee is... I'm like, what is that about? That's very bizarre to me. That's clearly a design choice. I don't know what that means, but I'm like... Where are the crows, guys? Do we see the crows anymore? I kind of lost my angle here. Can't tell those are the crows. Yeah, those are the crows right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to see what's underfoot. You can check your lantern to see if it starts glowing. That's typically a good sign. If you don't see anything like that, look for an entrance to some sort of cavern. Or if not, you can look for weapons. There's usually something special about that. And it's usually unmarked, okay? So these are all things I've learned. So it's typically unmarked. It could be a weapon, it could be a memory, or whatever. But now I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything at all. This is interesting. What is this place? We're southeast of the Golden Plains near the Eastern Court. And it's usually right up underfoot too, so that's bizarre. I don't think it would be indicating like, hey, this is an alligator farm, you know, like. It usually doesn't point you towards resources. It points you towards like a cave, like an underground cave that leads to a gold mine or something of the sort, and it's usually right below it. So I don't see anything there. That's interesting. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. A lot of times they're pretty, you know, in plain sight, if you will, but I'm not actually seeing anything that makes sense. No memory sequence, no weapon, no shaft I can fall down to get something, so I don't know. Very interesting. I doubt it's this. When you get the actual secret, you know, because the birds will, you know, the murder of crows disappears. So this is not the secret. I'd be very shocked if it was. Yeah, they're still there, so there's something over there that we're just not seeing. That's interesting. Something to consider. If anybody finds the secret over here above the Eastern Court and Demonis, let me know, because the crows always indicate something. So once they're done, you'll still hear them, but they will be gone visually and they do not return. So something to, you know, always take a look at anyways. Yeah, I don't see any points of interest or anything either, so whatever. Let's go die to the moon chick. Hetties. Slayer says, sorry I'm not super chatty. I'm doing chores while I'm listening and watching. Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, you guys are good. Never feel obligated to chat. It's just nice having you here, but I can talk to myself. Oftentimes I just think out loud, so that is what I do anyways, so it's fine. Kind of sucks that Blackstar had that cooldown kind of forced upon us, so let's see if we can jump in here and just fight. She was incredibly difficult for me. All of them were.
A nosy rat crept in, for staining the sacred ground with your filthy feet.
You look awesome.
I'll wash it clean. Do not defy me.
Yeah, it was all these After Effect things, man. That's what it was. She'd hit me like 30 times. No! I'm electrified. But her nature's echoes, like, they persist, man.
Justice will never fall.
Oh my goodness. Stop. Yeah, they hit so hard. Dude, first try? Are you kidding me? First try on her? I did not do first try with my weapons. Wowzers. Get wrecked. Oh yeah, get wrecked. Golly, like once I get in that freaking stun lock, I can't do anything. I'm just dodging, getting punched, dodging, getting punched.
Fight like you mean it.
Some of them are cowardly, some of them are fighting me. That's annoying. I don't like that. Because then I'm trying to interrogate some and then I get stabbed in the back. There's a really good necklace there, says Slaya. Probably the lightning necklace, right? I think I got this from my other file.
This is no playground for you, scum. That nose was a better broken. Oh, you're good for.
GG's on the boss, thank you. The fact that I got a free Nature's Echo is nice too. The lightning necklace, yeah. I figured that was the one.
I don't lose to the likes of you.
This guy. Oh man, that was awesome. Okay, so good start. The funny thing is, I use the ogre necklace on my main file just for the increased attack. It has like crazy attack increase. I think I'm like +8 right now.
Best to stay indoors after sundown.
You guys are really bunched up by the door. What's that about? We got this over here. Looks great. The circling moon. I'm gonna need more heals before I can fight the other bosses. Those were... I mean, she was very tanky. Tanky and melted my health, so... Okay, excuse me, gentlemen. I thought we already grabbed this necklace. I had to do a safe, and I had to like listen closely. I'm pretty sure I did this one. I may already have the lightning necklace. We had to open a golden safe. Ooh, mayhaps not. Alright, let's see if I can hear it. It'd be left, right, left, right, left. Hmm. I think I heard something there. I did it. I don't know what I did. I don't know. Is that just a 2 combination thing? I don't know what happened to it. That was a little bizarre. I got it. I did left, right, left, and I heard it. And then that was when I was like, okay. So let's see. What necklace do I have on now? Probably the Ancient's necklace, right? Radiant necklace. Brings the rain to a halt. Versus lightning necklace, which kind of sucks out of the box. you lose a lot of defense and stuff, but you can't actually benefit this, and it does have crit. Radiant necklace can't be refined. Well, I'll be darned. I'll be darned. We get the Delesian Ornamental Shield. I don't even know where I got that from. We also obtained something that was like an irreparable type of like resonator where it had like little monkeys smashing symbols on it. That was pretty neat. I got that in the last episode. I have no clue where I obtained it from. So we got the lightning necklace. That's great. We'll probably upgrade that a little bit, and before we have to start using artifacts. 'Cause I'm just really shy on the artifacts, man. Running low on the artifactos. But no worries. Justice will prevail one way or the other. Well, while I'm here, what else can I steal from you? Strong boxes are always fun. You know, I need to actually find some more engraved boxes in my other file because there's quite a few things I lack. In terms of seeds, I don't even have a rubber tree yet. What a chump. I'm just a fake. Alright, so where is this book? Here it is. Shields of the World. Device I will never use in this file. There's, yeah, some fruit tea over there. Heck yeah. Love that stuff. Light copper pouch. I think we're good on the stealage. Don't really need the book because it's a Shield 1 book. I think we already have those. Walter says, you've turned into a thief now, robbing homes. Oh, they're rich. They don't mind. They don't mind it. No, so a lot of the good loot is locked behind having to steal certain things like that. Like, there are certain chests and certain trophies that are kind of locked behind that. So the lightning necklace in particular is one such piece where it does require a little bit of legerdemain, little stealage. Let's see what we got though. I mean, all that thievery for nothing. Right, we got a key. So the iron adored storage, you can get keys, you can get like jewelry. The jewelry, of course, you can get actual jewelry, or you can get... Oops, what did I do there? You can get coins. We'll drop that. Strong boxes typically just have silver in them. Of varying amounts, but that's good. We're kind of running... I say running low, but... I actually need my fisticuffs, please. Thank you. I am nothing but a thief now, according to Walter. I'm sorry, man. I need the loot. I also need to waste time because we are in a position where I have to wait for the dragon to, you know, the cooldown to refill or whatever so that I can actually progress with the game. I'm kind of stuck right now. All right, we took out one of the Moon Sisters. Let's go back to... We're going to go to Demnus. And we're going to look for the tavern. So we're going to go here. And we're going to actually warp to this Abyss Nexus. And as we get to this area, we're going to go ahead and purchase anything she has in terms of good food items. And when we do that, we'll go and attack the next boss. The problem with these moon chicks, the Moon Reapers, is that Nature's Echo thing they do is devastating because they attack you like multiple times. You know, it's not just a one-time thing, so... It's a side quest over there. What do you want?
this cloak's color and texture. Excellent quality. Ah, curious about gentleman's fashion, are you?
Sort of. I like fashion, souls.
A proper gentleman's attire calls for a well-cut garment fitted to keep the waist straight and a red cloak draped over the shoulders.
Ooh, I like that.
It
Yes.
shouldn't stand out too much, but the fabric's texture must speak of fine craftsmanship.
Okay. There's a lot of people to chat with here. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay. This game is just one of those games. Yeah, they can really put a hurt on. Oh yes. I beat her first try. I don't know how. I didn't even do that with my file, well, with my my main file.
I'm sorry. Have we met?
Nope, we haven't met. I'm just not used to using stairs. Why are we facing you?
Anytime's right.
Linda. Alright, so let's see.
My thanks. Rest up now. Sit. Make yourself at
What can I sell to you, my sweet? Keep your raspberries. Abyssal seed, huh? I'm sure these are all incredibly rare and amazing, but I don't even have a farm yet, so let's just clear up some space for now. We want to keep my radiant necklace for sure. You can take the picture of the ugly man off my hands, madam. You know, my other file, I just have such limited space. Like I have like 180 or 190 out of 240 spaces, and it makes me so nervous. What am I not?
If you fancy a tipple, my door's always open.
I love that. A tipple. Let's go ahead and read through the Visione book because that's driving me nuts. Knowledge acquirable 1. Today is turning out to be one of those days. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. They seem to be... The forces are against me too. They're working against me. Let's read through the entirety of this book then. There must be a page I didn't glean information from.
Well met, stranger. Well met.
There it is. There it is. So we have an enhanced brain. That means we're just smart. Okay, maybe that'll never have to pop up again. Okay, we got food. Is it enough? Is it enough food? To take on the next Moon Reaper chick. There's the A tag right there. Okay, this will net us another Abyss artifact, so let's check our cooldown really quickly, and then we can save, and then a little hard save, and then we'll go and press ever onward. I need to see... Okay, he's about halfway. Gosh, that is literally like an in-game hour. That's insane. We're in chapter 12. Wow, I just didn't know my Roman numerals. Slayer says, you got this. Thank you so much. I hope so.
You fight better than
She's
I
so cool, man.
expected.
Sitting on the... She's built very strangely. Actually, they all are. Ooh, whoa, ice. Ice hurts. I mean, the actual... Eesh. We'll do a retry. The interesting thing about that is that the volcanic orbs or whatever that come out, those do so much stagger damage. They just throw her around like crazy, and she actually gets to ragdoll. It gives me a few seconds of you know, time to react and prepare. The only thing is, you know, there's tons of enemies that are attacking me simultaneously, so that makes it quite difficult.
How dare you mock the Grand General?
That's jacking her up. Whatever happened in there, she got jacked. Your Nature's Echoes suck. Oh my gosh!
I'll take your head to prove our resolve.
Yeah. I was frozen for half that fight. That's great. I understand. Oh, Slayer says, I do understand why the dragons cool down so long, though it's super powerful amount, so it makes sense to me. It's just unfortunate that, like, in a quest where it's required, the cooldown applies, you know? I feel like there should be some grace there, and then it's like, okay, because it's like scripted, you have to use it, so that's a little bit annoying because you're forced to use it, but then you have to wait. So there should be no cooldown during like that sequence, that mission, whatever. And then, hey, you go too far away, and then it should send you right back. You know, you go too far away, and it's like warps you back. Nope, you need to be in here. This is scripted. You got to stay here. You know, I'd like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I don't like having those weak heals then. Those are pretty worthless. I mean, you could basically wipe out Demnus with Black Star. Really? Do you have any ice resist armor? No, not other than what I have on. And I think I may have like a deer cloak or something, but... What did we just deal with? I think we just dealt with lightning. Then we have her with ice and fire with the next one. I just can't get hit as much. I think that's the strategy. Don't get hit. The more I get hit, the worse off I am, right? Where'd she go? Oh, I was like, the horse?
I'll take your head to prove our resolve.
She is insanely strong, man. I think this is the one I fought first. I fought her first, and then I fought the fire one, then I fought the lightning one. I don't, other than the deer cloak, and I don't have much armor, period. So I haven't picked up anything because it's all side questy stuff. Other than the gear I have on, there's not much that is available to me. So yeah, I don't really have a big... I just have to do better in fighting.
How dare you mock the Grand General?
You guys are cheap. So, definitely agree on that, Sisley. If it's a quest requirement, there shouldn't be a cooldown for it. Yeah, like, you know, something like that. There's no reason. Like, can you imagine if you're actually trying to beat the game, like, you know, and you're like, I'll have to wait an hour? Like, what would you do? Like, right now, like, well, that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm having to do stuff that I wouldn't have done. But I mean, if it was like something that you're just a casual player kind of thing, I'd be pretty miserable.
How dare you mock the Grand General? You are not fit to raise your hand in defiance.
How is that not a perfect parry? Like, it's parrying, it's even making the sound, but yet she's not, you know, getting staggered. I know I parried her sister multiple times and it did stop her attack. Maybe that running spin attack can't be interrupted in that way. There's very few attacks that don't get staggered like that, like if you do a perfect parry. So you gotta just recognize which ones. Like Master Yoda had his as well, where you'd have to parry multiple attacks in a row. But it's not very common, so that's annoying.
You are not fixed to raise your hand in defiance. How dare you!
Terrible punish there, but that's okay.
In the name of his cause.
Build up as much spirit as possible here.
Those who defy the cause shall be struck.
I have an idea. What if I nature snare her projectile? She's gonna come in close though, unfortunately. Nope, you can't nature snare that. Not that I know of. Get wrecked, crazy lady. Jeez, man. All that off beef jerky.
I cannot.
You cannot, yet you will. You've no choice. You vagabond. So like this sequence here, like I'm just, okay, I'm getting hit, I'm getting hit, I'm getting hit. How do you recover from that? Okay. Defeat the enemies. GG's Inhuman, nice win there. Yeah, we ended up getting her pretty good. That was a good. That was a good attempt. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh no. 1% left. Okay, can we do this? Whew. There's also loot in here too, so once we kill the last remaining, and they are. Come on.
Your blade is as dull as your mind.
Nice. Okay, great. That's 2 down, guys. Not terrible. And this is it's all very helpful because we're getting Abyss artifacts in either case, and we're taking out some additional bosses, so that's all good and well. I always grapple the shield guys. I find them super annoying. Yes. But with fists only, it's a little bit... I mean, if you fight them with spears, my gosh, it's the worst thing ever. But with a sword, it's okay. But fists only, you don't really feel the pain of the blocking as much. You can kind of beast through it. Now we get the Diverging Moon. Diverging Moon. Maybe we can incorporate some of these elemental skills across the way. I don't know though, because it could potentially harm my build in the sense that it'll kill my stamina usage even more. But we'll see. Alright, let's do some puzzles. Puzzles. Must be upstairs then. Ooh, die. Stealing in the manor, stealing rich people's stuff. Just stealing what we want. Alright, here we're gonna go this way. Ugly helmet is ugly. One-handed sword is volume 1. What is this? Elementary school for warriors? We're far beyond that. And we can steal this. Don't tell Walter though, he'd be disappointed. He's gonna be so mad. Where's this chest? Or this strong box? Must be in here, right? Oh gosh, is this the music one? No. These are actually pretty fun. Okay, so I usually figure these out pretty quickly. That's 3. Oh, there you go. Bob's your uncle, baby. Let's go. Sometimes I'm just a genius. A humble genius. We got the Witch's Earring. Is that one good, Slaya? I guess we could check it out. Witch's Earring. Guess I could actually do my own research every once in a while. You do triangle to check the details, and then you can do triangle yet again, and you can check the refinement path, and then we can see what it does. So you get movement, speed, and defense. At the highest levels, you get a decent amount of defense and movement speed, plus a little bit of health as well, so not a terrible thing to have. It's not terrible. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Slay says, I'm going to hang out for a little while longer, but then I have to run, got to do a few errands. Yeah, no doubt. Do whatever you have to do, man. At no point do you ever have to feel obligated, man. Like, if you got things to do, trust me, that's your priority. Because I would do the same. If, you know, if I have something to do around the house, or I got to, you know, do something with the family, like, I would definitely prioritize that, you know? Whatever you need to do, my friend. Don't feel obligated, even if it's quiet or slow and chat. That doesn't matter. Not at all. How come I'm lost? Oh, there you go. There's the staircase. Yeah, it's not bad. Level 4 movement speed, right? You know, I had like a level 11 movement speed on my character. I was zipping around like crazy, and I was like, you know what? I don't even need that. That's just quality of life. Let me go ahead and go for some elemental resistance instead, and I went for some frost because now I can traverse very comfortably in most cold areas. But it was pretty funny because I was like, wow, I am really, really fast. Level 11 movement speed is insanely quick. She was quite difficult too, by the way, the Corrupted Greymane. This must be the last one, right? Where's the other moon chick? Interesting. Scorch Flame Gloves. There you go. You can get a second set here as well. There's a mission for it, and you can find them just kind of strewn about. Yeah, where are you at? Oh, you are there. Okay, well, yeah, I was like, why are you so far away? Oh, no doubt. Okay, cool. I just don't ever want you to feel like bad or, you know, like that. Never. You know, I just always want you to feel good. Like, there's some people like, oh, sorry, I couldn't watch your streams. Like, no, don't apologize. It's okay. Like, that's perfectly fine. I just don't ever want you guys to do anything out of obligation. No, I don't know. I know that feeling. I don't like it. So I don't ever want you guys to feel like, oh, don't ever feel that. If you got things to do, man, life comes first. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty good. I just need to double check on the cooldown again, but I just wanted to make it, you know, I don't know. Some people are like, they feel a little more bad. I'm like, you should not. You should be able to do whatever you need to do. Okay, so let's see here. Cooldown, cooldown, cooldown. How do I do that? Oh. Okay, Blackstar, he's almost there. I don't know how long we can actually have him summoned, which is a bit of a concern, because if I'm not able to successfully pull this off, like, we're in trouble again, so. You get a permanent buff from beating the Corrupted Greymane. Yeah, I forget what it is, but that Goblet of Blood or whatever, I beat her on my other file, and it's like really 40% or plus 40 stamina. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something like that. Level 4 on the Witch's Earrings. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I've done a lot of the Demoness stuff in Payloon. I'm making my way now, like, so I'm finally out of Hernand. I've done most of these things. I've done most of the south. I've done most of Payloon and like northwest Payloon, where there was like this amazing fight with like this Wendigo creature. It was so interesting. And then now I'm in Demoness doing all the bounties. I feel like the bounties open up other house side quests. So I do the bounties and the other like non-combat type things. And then I'm going to just do all of Demoness and go south here to this area. I'm in the part of this Gorthok and Delicia, like right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back up and do the Forebearers Barrens, whatever that is, and then Crimson Desert, and then Delicia. So that's how I'm going to do on my other file. This file is, hey, wherever the wind takes me. Stamina, yeah, it's like plus 40 stamina or something really decent. She was a tough fight too, but if you nature snare, then she's cake. The Forgotten... No, I don't even know who those are. Forgotten General or Ator. No, no. I've fought a bunch of Ator's, like, people, I guess. Like, Ator's... I forget what his name is, but... Ator's sword and stuff like that, I think. Maybe that's on Tumblr, I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong name. Dude, bro, really? Get wrecked, Half Moon Reaper. How'd she do that? She like broke through my super attack. Yeah, you won't escape this one. First try, baby. Let's go! Ator is the final boss in the Witch's Sanctum line. He's one of the 3 great beings in Pywell, meaning one of the 3 hardest bosses in the game. No, I haven't fought him. I haven't fought the Forgotten General either. She was easy. Whoa! You guys are for real, aren't you? How the hell you didn't get fireballed everywhere, but that's okay. Now nobody wants to be all over me. Jerks. As soon as I use my defensive ability, they're like, nowhere to be found. Dude's still alive, huh? This guy's just sitting there. Forgotten General is another one of the great beings. Secret boss in the Payloon Odek tribe. Oh, cool. I've seen a lot of like Odek references. Someone who protected the people and whatever, and I'm like, ooh, is that like something we're gonna come up? That's awesome if that's the case. I found this incredible like secret area over by this gigantic, it was a giant actually, gigantic skeleton. And it's called the General's Tomb. It was like the furthest point I could reach, but I couldn't figure out the puzzle on how to enter it, so. That dude's on the roof. That's where she is, actually. No way! Are you serious? You just have to get the quest. Oh, that's so insane. Okay, cool. Because it was like a room that it was a puzzle that was like unsolvable, and it looked like the floor would come out or something, like it was a lift or something. I couldn't tell. That's insane, man. Okay, so that's like the exploration I've been doing on the other file. I just go everywhere. I find the crows. I find any points of interest. I follow anything that's glowing off in the distance. And I play it like that, and I've found so many cool secrets there. I found a different kind of logging axe, like a book just specifically for that. I mean, I found so many different things in that file. That is so cool. Oh, I guess she's not secret. You just gotta pretty much finish all Payloon quests to get her available. That's really neat. So we got those. How many of those? What'd you call them? The 3 hardest bosses in the game. So I'm assuming the 3rd hardest boss is the Bellathor. You've mentioned him since day 1. But that was good. That was good. And now I'm all out of foods, but... Oh, let me grab your spear. I like how vastly different each of the spear's designs are as well. That's really neat. So this is, I did the exact same thing in here. That's why I love this game. It heavily rewards exploration. It really does. Like, I've found so many cool things, man. Even like little silly things. I'm like, And yesterday, now that I'm exploring more of Delicia, is there a chest out here? It must be underneath. I found this set that makes me look like a monk, and I was like, dude, if I could find, it's called the Sky Blazer set, and I was like, if I could have that with these gloves, I'd look like freaking, I don't know, like a monk that, you know, like, I don't know, like a monk from like a, you know, one of those action movies or something. But I do like the look that I have, but that was something I was considering, because I found it, and I was like, every time that you go around the area, you, visit all the waterfalls in that area, visit all XYZs, and you will eventually come across like all the pieces. Now I couldn't find, there's like 2 pieces I couldn't find on it. But I'm sure that they're somewhere. Sky Blazer set. I found everything. I found everything but the boots. That's right. and it was awesome because I was just running around. I was like, okay. And then again, if you go around the areas, you can find everything. It's always, if you find a cool thing like in a waterfall and it's like a set piece, you will find everything. I couldn't find the boots though. I was searching all last night. Oh, I love these puzzles. Beloth is number 3. Okay. But the easiest of the 3 in my opinion. Oh, okay. That armor set's super cool. Yeah, the sky blazer. This took me a while when I did this in my other file. It's not as easy as you think. You got to move this piece to the far right, which kind of sucks. Forget precisely what I did, but I did kind of cycle through like this. This one took me a while. I brought it down. Now we're in a pickle there, that's fine. Get those legs back in order. I believe the gloves or boots are in the fortress with the wyverns flying around. I could be wrong about which. Okay, okay. Very good to know. I have to come over here. This took me a while too. Yeah, and my obviously my whatever chill profile took me forever. But we got it pretty easy now. Much as I hate puzzles, I'm pretty decent at them. Karanda's necklace. Now, Karanda's necklace, I think, is... I just stored it, but we could see what all it has. So it has some attack. Crit. Attack and crit, huh? It has a higher crit, so lightning is good for that reason. I guess that's why everybody always says that. It's already 1 o'clock, almost. Man, hungry today already. I don't know why, but I'm getting hungry and hungrier. I guess the earlier I wake up. The front door. Alright guys, thanks for doing nothing. What's our cooldown looking like? Oh man, he's almost ready! I think we start making our way towards there now. But we need more foods, which is the problem. So we'll go to Calfade. Hopefully they've re-upped. I couldn't find the tavern in... what's it's called? In Payloon. That was so annoying. I think the day that I was a little bit like... I was just impatient. I wasn't at all upset, but I was like, yeah, I don't feel like doing all the grinds and whatever. I just want to do the bare minimum so I can get to the content that I'm trying to get to, which is like fighting something or the next mission. And for the life of me... oh, there's the tavern. Yes. I couldn't find the tavern in certain areas. I think Payloons was like... it just was lost to me. I was like, where is this? I didn't have the patience, but now I kind of require the patience, so it's funny how life is just like, well, that's funny that you're impatient because I'm going to make you wait. The tavern is in the main city in Payloon. Yeah, but the main city is massive, so it's like I don't know where it's at. Like a lot of stuff's in the north or in the south or by the docks, so it's like where? I know where it's at in my other file, but I'm sure, but I couldn't find it for the life of me. What is this, a tanner? Yeah, it's probably a tanner. Let's go talk to our girlfriend over here. We got girlfriends in different villages. Cliff, you sly fox.
Foreign soldiers have been turning up these days.
I don't think this is it. I am gonna bust in here. What you guys doing? A little arm wrestling? Okay.
Well met, stranger. Well met.
What's up?
All are welcome.
I'll definitely search though. I'll definitely search because I need it. Get all the good stuff. Yeah. All my money is spent on food. I'm now under 400 silver. I am a scumbag. That's always the way of life when you want something. It is. I've learned that so many times, and I just accept it now. It's just a lesson that I've really come to embrace.
If you fancy a tipple, my door's always.
I love that. A tipple. Let's see. I'll sell that. That's a necklace that I haven't seen anywhere else, but I only find them from those boxes. Magnifying glass and... Oh, right. Those can be gifted to the scholars and things like that, but I don't care to do that right now necessarily. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of some of these. Get some of these tipples. Just kidding. Now we head over to Payloon and we'll search for this elusive tavern. Apparently, there it is. Why couldn't I find that last time? Or maybe I did. I don't remember. I was searching everywhere and I did find it. I remember because I was like, oh, she's kind of a thick one, and I was joking about that. Let's see. Oh, man. Let's go this way. Well, it sort of is by the docks then. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to make you drop your pot. I'm sorry. Your little jar. When I first heard her saying that, I thought she said, if you fancy my nipple, my door's always open. I mean, I was like, alright. You know, whatever. Standing offer. I like that. Not forced to commit, you know?
Make yourself at home.
I was all about it. And then I was like, oh, a tipple. And I learned that after I heard the context, it's like, that means, like, I guess, like, if you just want to drink, you know?
Enjoy your stay.
If you want to drink.
Rest up now.
And I was like, that's boring. Not nearly as cool as the other thing.
My inn is always open to you.
I like that. My inn is always open to you. I was like, really? There's naughty mouths. Black stars ready to be called. Yes! Perfect timing. That is God right there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Perfect timing indeed. Okay, so now what we can do is we can warp back over to that kind of the death zone, if you will. We're gonna hard save and then be ready for potentially some reloads. Some loads. La la la. Okay, so from here, let's do this. I'm a little nervous because... Wait, is this... Let me see here. Wait, what? Why'd that happen? Do I have enough Black Star juice? I know, right? Not nearly as interesting or funny. Exactly. Such a prude. Okay, so let's do... this, please. Come on, big guy. Make me proud. I wish I understood the mechanic. Why I can't shoot these damn things sometimes. It's after it takes a shot, I guess? I don't know. Hold on, what the balls, dude? That's what I don't get. It's like when it's, I guess when it's constantly firing, then it doesn't take damage. I don't know. Now it's on like a cooldown maybe? I don't know. All those flew right back at me. Retry and maybe that'll start me back over. I don't know. If not, I go back to that hard save and I just pretend like none of this happened. I'll just go back to the title screen too. I have a hell of a time navigating this fight. I don't know what I'm supposed to actually do. I feel like that middle turret is a real pain. That's the problem one, honestly. I guess the top is always vulnerable, I don't know. And I'm already dead. Slayer says, sorry I can't be helpful at this point, I'm still taking my break. I'll probably jump back in if you... Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. I just don't understand, like, what am I doing wrong? How do you dodge better? I mean, is there any way to do that? Like, I'm just taking such heavy fire. I think every time I'm retrying, the cooldown's dropping down a bit too. So I'll have to go back to the, obviously the start screen at some point. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just take an enemy fire here. This thing's invincible for some reason. It's like when it's facing me, you can't hit it. I don't. What the hell's going on here? I don't get it. You can dodge and barrel roll. I didn't know that. None of the controls say that. They're all kind of for the offensive maneuvers, but I can certainly try that then. So I haven't even tried pressing circle yet. I've been pressing X to kind of like to speed up because I'm thinking, is that going to sprint, you know? But maybe. I didn't know you could dodge or barrel roll. That would be helpful because I'm just getting eaten alive. Stamina management's huge on this too because that's how you use fire. You can, that's awesome. A little disorienting, but I like it. Not enough stamina. Like, shoot, dude. All of those go right back. I don't get it. I don't understand what's pushing me back either. I think it's not taking any damage, which is very bizarre. This is a freaking mess. I'm not sure what to do. I could be a lot more like, try staying in front of it when you arrive, that way you're out of range of the others. Ah, I see. So I keep getting my back to the one that's in the middle, which is just shooting the crap out of me. What is going on? It's like stuttering crazy. My screen is stuttering so hard. Ugh, made me dizzy. See, I don't know. Okay, it wasn't until then I started dealing damage to it. These heat-seeking missiles are a real pain in the ass, man. And they bounce right out. I don't understand how it does that all the time. I don't know what to do here. That's annoying. Quite frustrating. I don't know if there's a way to heal either. It's a mount, so I don't think it is. Like, I don't know how that does nothing. And then all these shots then start homing in on you, so I don't, like, what are you supposed to do? Maybe the dragon armor can help? Shoot, I guess. You're probably right, because it was a quest I got right after defeating Gold Star, so. That doesn't seem to do shit. So it's like, what? I can't even get close enough to do the regular fire. Yeah, it pushes me back. I need to understand that mechanic that keeps shooting the stupid fireballs back. I don't understand. It's destroyed, but it's still shooting me, so. I don't think this has infinite range either. Okay, let's think. He's not the easiest to fly either. Like when you turn, the camera is like kind of lagging behind. It's a little weird. So if I'm trying to, maybe I just go swoop in, go 1, 2, 3, and then come back 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then But then I have 3 machines firing at me at the same time. That could be a problem. The dragon armor might very well be the solution. Either that or it's cosmetic and we have no clue. It could be super powerful or it could be cosmetic. And then we're like, oh, shoot. But yeah, that's probably the answer. If I keep dying, I might have to deviate and make another detour. That one would make tons of sense, though, because we're required to, you know, break kind of what we're doing anyways, so... So you see, as soon as they stop taking damage, I'm just going to move on to the next one then. And then see if I can hit this one, maybe. And then we just go here. And just now I'm dodging 3 massive ultimate weapons at once, which is kind of a pain. And there's just no way to increase my stamina. I'm constantly flying, so... Yeah, I mean, all of these shots are just destroying my health. 3 turrets shooting at me. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do. I mean, all it's doing is wasting my cooldown. And I hope the hard save actually saved that, you know? Oh gosh, this isn't even a fist only challenge. This is just like, this is part of the game, so I'm not sure. Well, there's obviously something I'm not doing right. You know, most of the game is more like figure out the mechanic. I don't know what I'm doing wrong though, because navigating in the air, they have homing missiles, which that really shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't have homing missiles for this, where the dragon can't really deal with them, you know? Like, that's kind of messed up. Unless it's these things that are shooting the homing missiles. And then I can deal. I just realized these things shot something at me. Maybe not. Nah, everything can shoot homing missiles. And how are they invincible? Like, I'm shooting it, right? Like, so that hit it, that hit it, that hit it. Only one of those shots has dealt damage. Now the shockwave's gone. Does that mean I can hit it again? No. So there's no indication that I can actually damage it. Like, I don't understand. The horse armor gives armor, so yeah. Yeah, for sure. That makes perfect sense then. Maybe you have to destroy the core and not the actual gun. And I think that's the problem. Yeah, because I haven't been able to dodge my shots yet. Okay, so what about this one? So you have to shoot the core and not the gun. That's bizarre. I thought the whole time it was the gun. Okay, I think now we have a better chance at least. So you have to shoot the core, not the gun. So that spinning core is what always takes damage. For some reason, I thought the gun would sustain damage, but I was thinking, oh, it's invincible every once in a while because it's doing the shockwave thing. The shockwave does repel back shots, but I don't know exactly what causes that. I think the core, whenever it's doing a shockwave, and it's like a weird pulse. But yeah, man, Jesus, this is rough. Okay. See, like here, you got homing missiles on me, so like, what am I supposed to do? those are all shots to the core, and only half of those are hitting it, so I don't understand. Wow, you would think that's super frustrating. You would think the sequence would be more enjoyable. The homing missiles have to go. Like that's ridiculous. When you dodge, you don't even shake the missiles, and you have no iframe, so the missiles just that you roll into all hit you. That's so bizarre. There's got to be something I'm not doing right. And you can't go too far because then you're outside of the range. So there's something that I'm not understanding. There's got to be. All right, so you just reflected all those bullets back. So these are the standard bullets. This would be all what should be dealing with, not these stupid homing missiles. Those just keep flying right back off. So it's like every time I have a chance to do this, all 3 volleys have been completely shot back. Stuck in the mountain. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little frustrated with this part, actually. It's super annoying. Like, why would this be so miserable? And where are the homing missiles coming from? See, I'm shooting the core now, and now nothing's happening. This is really insane. I just don't understand it. Like, I actually don't get it. Sometimes the shockwave, like that shockwave, you'd think would be the one that would deflect everything, like those right there. It was 3 shockwaves. Still not sustaining any damage, though. And there are no other shockwaves. I've been hitting the core. The health hasn't gone down a bit. So annoying. Slayer says get the dragon arm, it's not cosmetic. Okay. I will do that. Because there's no way in balls, man. This is actually miserable. Actually, a little bit miserable. Hopefully that, so whatever happened last time, when I did the save, the cooldown for Black Star was completely wiped. So, not really sure what that was about. And that's awesome, Slaya. Thank you so much for that tip. We're gonna have to check that out and see what's going on then. I just can't believe that. So maybe it's miserable by design because it's like, okay, Black Star is cool, but the witch specifically gave you the quest after you beat Gold Star. So that makes sense. Dragon armor drastically increases defense. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I can't even. So the problem that I have with that sequence is the homing fire. Like, even if sometimes the stupid cores for whatever reason are invincible and impervious to damage, I can deal with that because I'll just keep shooting. The problem is those homing missiles. When you dodge, you still sustain damage. So it's like you're not really avoiding any damage whatsoever. Okay, so we're gonna go and do that quest then. Excellent suggestion, Slaya. I knew you had mentioned it, but I was like, I don't know. We'll see. It's necessary because we are just getting eaten alive by that. I think it's a faction quest with the witches. Wow, we've done nothing. Wings of Iron. Let's do it. Decipher the records analyzed by the witches. Okay, so we got to go all the way over here. Oh, it's in her net. Huh. It's at the Clendon workshop. So drastic increase to our defense is certainly going to be huge. I just cannot stand the homing missiles because there's no way to outmaneuver them with Black Star's current moveset. And I'm all here doing barrel rolls and whatever else, and it's still getting eaten up.
Ah, yes.
Foreign soldiers have been turning up these days.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I just wish the homing missiles were nerfed a bit. They're a little too amazing. The homing missiles definitely need to be nerfed a bit because they just hit the target no matter what. So the barrel roll's kind of worthless anyways.
Wait. Took you long enough to get here.
Let's see. Wow. Oh, is this it right here? Gold Star's component, Assyrian scales, ore of Repusha, and a small cuckoo A tag. Shoot. Small cuckoo A tag is another quest.
This kind of work isn't
It was really actually pretty easy. I think he just gave it to me. Small cuckoo A tag is in Delicia and Gorthok. That's it right there. I know this because I obtained it yesterday in my file. Yeah, so I just wish that the homing missiles were nerfed just a bit, because my gosh, those things are on you like white on rice on a paper plate in a snowstorm. And I can't deal with that. I was getting actually angry. I was actually getting angry. I was like, what the heck? It just feels cheap. Blackstar can't outmaneuver it, and the homing missiles never stop until they hit their target. They'll be like doing figure eights endlessly. He does just give it to you, I believe. Yeah, I think so too, if I'm not mistaken. He gives you the blueprint, but then you do need to craft it, and there's an abyss seed nearby, which we have, I think, a few. Abyss... Yeah, I don't know if it's the actual seed, but whatever. The little tiny one that you can open up to get a seed. And then there's other things too. There's a few other components that I had that I may not have in this file, but I know that it required like 300 cogs or something like that. I had like 700 of them somehow. I don't know what I did, but oh, I think it was when that first stream or there's like my second stream when I just, or third or fourth, I don't remember when it was, first week when I went into this area and I was riding around the A tag not knowing what the heck was going on. The research guy's around here too, which is cool. Hey, little dude, Merrick.
There you are.
Thanks again, Slayer, for the tips, man, because oh my gosh. Skilling through that, there's no way. I don't understand the invincibility or the iframes that the cores have, and I certainly don't understand how to dodge the homing missiles either.
I might be able to make one for you if we put that pot of yours to use.
He's talking about the cuckoo pot. We will need to craft another cuckoo pot, which requires timber and ore. So there's a few. We're gonna have to do cuckoo pot, craft the small A tag, and then an Assyrian scale. I have no clue where that would be, but I do have quests on my other file that talk about Assyrian stuff, so I could probably refer to that one. No worries, Slayer. Slayer says I gotta walk the dog and run, but I'll have you on in the background listening. Just won't be able to. No worries, man. Have a great rest of your day, my friend. Make the most out of running errands. Sometimes running errands can turn out to be a good thing. It'd be kind of fun. Hey, man, have a great rest of your day, though, man. Thanks so much for all the tips and all the help today. This should be his notes. Yeah, small cuckoo A tag. Now, I've seen Assyrian. I've seen that word everywhere on my other file. I think I have an idea. I'd have to kind of cross over to that file real quick. Use the cuckoo pot as the A tag's frame. Yep. Single abyss cell. Yep. There's one nearby. You need 5 gears to mesh and drive the mechanism, and finally connect 5 small. Oh, this is super cheap. This is super cheap. So the abyss cell is right down here. It's just sitting next to like a little workshop area. It's right on a desk actually. Yep, here it is. You too, Inhuman. Yeah, no worries, man. There's the abyss cell. Now, in terms of the gears and batteries, do we have enough? I grabbed like 5,000 dragonflies during the whole fight sequence, so we should have enough, right? It says go and craft it, so I'm assuming we have sufficient materials. So small A tags down. Assyrian scales are on the Great Serpent. Oh, okay. That's in between Damonus and Delicia. I've seen it, but I've never been. I never went to it because I was like, okay, there's a quest associated with it and all that, so I wanted to do other stuff first. Because I do have a quest, several quests near that have to do with Assyrian stuff. That's awesome. Thanks, Leia. All right, man. You have a great rest of your day. Let's see here. So that's where okay. That's where I fought this other ancient. It was like Primus or something like that. And I was just on top of a mountain trying to get a good vantage point, and I just started getting my ass handed to me. And I was like, what the heck's going on? And I had seen him before in this kind of shipwreck type area in that same region, and ended up fighting him once as like a preliminary, and then the full fight killed him, and he gave me something unique, an ancient ring and some other items as well. I think the wind imbuement. He was the first guy I've ever seen with wind. So we do need a cuckoo pot. So we're going to do this. We'll craft this first with the additional or extra cuckoo pot. Oh, grab as many as you can. They're endgame mats. Okay, sweet. Now, since we have the cuckoo pot, oh wow, we have 285 cogwheels and 112 small batteries. I'm assuming because we used Marnie's, that whole teleporter quest and that whole sequence, we picked up tons of those, just probably by proxy, because I wasn't actually picking anything up. I don't have a puppy dog either, so. I've seen the Assyrian skills as the +10 material or the mat that's required for +10, so that makes perfect sense. Okay, we have this now. So we have the cuckoo pot, we have the A tag. What do we need now? We need an Assyrian scale, which
This kind of work isn't as easy as it looks.
when we go to the map, we'll go ahead and grab this. Let's see. I think it's here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Serpent Shrine. We'll just tag this for now. Wow, I don't really have a good fast travel point, do I? That's kind of far too. The bowsprit cape has a really neat cube puzzle. It's a puzzle in a floating, pretty much like it's a UFO type thing. You have to repower it, and then it takes you up to a special area in the to the abyss. And I thought that was really, really nice. Figuring that one out was kind of interesting because it was up in the air. The first time I accidentally fell out of it, so I had to reload a save. What the heck just happened? I just ragdoll physics to myself. But yeah, I have seen the Assyrian scales as a mat. That's where I saw them then. And I also have an Assyrian, I think it's Assyrian dragon. I don't know what it says. Assyrian something quest line. And I already killed Primus or whatever. Not Priscus, but Primus and whoever else. He was the first enemy I've seen use wind. And it was... He was a real... I killed him easily, but I thought I could win, nature's snare his wind, and you can't. You can nature snare his projectiles, but not the wind, so be very mindful of that. I don't feel like I'm going very fast when I do this. I must not have it unlocked. I don't. Focus level 3. How do I not have focus level 3? Boom. All right, and then we have this. Now that does bring down my abyss artifacts by a count. It's okay though. We can always, like I said, reset our skills. And take the ones from Unka and Damien. There must be a puzzle underneath here or something. I don't see the fast travel point. No worries. Ah, here it is. Abyss Crescent. It's gonna be like perfect view kind of thing. Challenge completed. Alright. That's perfect. We just got one that we needed. There's the boost. That's such a nice skill. We're getting closer already. Let's just make this jump. We have to make this. Okay. Now I can come down, re-up all my spirit and my stamina. Just keep going from here. So this tree, if I'm not mistaken, is a tree surrounded by palmer leaves, and I found this. This is over by Bowsprit Cave, so that's actually the chip component for the ship that I was talking about. It's like a little mothership type situation. Bunch of palmer pills, so if you just observe, now it'll be marked on your map. So if you ever need palmer pills, you can go to Pororan Village, or you can go to Bowsprit Cave, or Cape, and you find some good stuff there. That is a chip component for a little ship. There's like a battery or two missing as well, one on the inside, one here. That actually will take you up to the Abyss. It's a unique area in the Abyss that has like its own little area, so just its own puzzles and whatever else. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's where I obtained the Fruit of Life or whatever it was. It was quite interesting. But if you guys want to try that out, it's on Bowsprit Cave, Bowsprite Cave maybe, just northeast of the tree. So check it out. It's a really fun puzzle to do. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Okay, so it must be this one over here. Man, that dragon sequence was... I just can't believe how frustrating that was. Uh-oh. Let's take these enemies out. Just standard bandits. I figured it'd be the catfish boys. Oops. Challenge invalidated. Just kidding. Can you imagine? I would have had to restart so many times. And typically these have something small in them, like a little ladder you can crawl down to grab something, a die, or just got a handful of weapons, or even a memory sequence. So always check and see if your lantern's glowing, but I don't see anything here in particular, so it's probably just a good vantage point. It's an unmarked location and a vantage point for you to see, I wonder what that is, you know? And then head on over there. This is gonna be a tough one to clear. All I have spirit-wise, so we should be fine because we have enough stamina. Yay! Okay, good. Now we can meditate for a bit, get our stamina back up, and we can jump on over to this, well, the top of this cliff, and then we'll jump over to that, wherever that ancient island is or whatever. Very nice. This will take us to the top of this anyways, and then one more little jump boost and we should get there. No! There we go. Oh, there's tons of enemies here. Hold on, that's not good. They're not looking at me, that's good. I don't know if that's my lightning or what. There's lightning everywhere. It's probably my lightning. No, I see blue volleys of light. I can't tell if it's like energy being siphoned or what that is. Oh, these dudes are bad. Okay, this is not a good idea then. Oh my gosh, it's like a giant serpent. This is insane. Okay, I'm getting shot at. Ah! Bismuth everywhere. He's talking to me.
Come forth to my altar.
He's a Syrian.
Voice is lost to silence.
Wait, what is this? A shield. Bao Win. What's up, Bao Win? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Dude, he's not bad. Oh, I see something here. Okay, oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's perfect. Okay. The mini-map shows these little icons everywhere. And those are the icons you typically have to seal in your abyss thingy, or your cuckoo pot. Step into the altar in the sink. Dude, shackled god, I'm so sorry, dude. I will find you and free you later. That is insanity. Let's get out of this, like, danger zone here. That is so awesome, man. You know what? I only grabbed one. Shoot. I only grabbed one. That was not smart. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just continue with our current quest. But if we need to max out our gear, which we're not even close to doing any of that, we know to go there for the scales. Is this Clinton? Kilnden. Like a kiln, okay. Kilnden. Oh man. Do. Alright, so now we're here. That was awesome, by the way. There's literally like a dragon serpent thing, and that's Assyrian. So those scales were his. He doesn't seem to be bad, but similar to Blackstar, he has been like attacked by humans, and like I'm assuming they're using like bismuth weapons on him, because that seems to be what can pierce their scales, because even Blackstar was injured by that too. That is just insane.
Took you long enough to get here.
Oh man, we're gonna do it. A mysterious fusion material where countless powers intertwine. It was forged by merging Mecha Dragon parts, Abyss skills, and the steel scales of Syrian. A lingering warmth pulses from beneath the cold metal, twitching faintly like a living organism. While its exact purpose remains a mystery, the sheer magnitude of its latent power sends a jolt to the body at the slightest touch. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh, dudes, we got it. Okay, so we've crafted it right now. Dude, the Cuckoo Pot crafting station is amazing. So this is, yeah, Syrian's good. Yeah, he seems like a good guy. Oh my gosh.
This kind of work isn't as...
It says, return to the nest of valor. Oh man, this is gonna be great. I should have a fast travel here. Yes, I do. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Abyssal dragon armor. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can I not teleport? My bad. I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, that's why, because it's triangle.
Easy. When you sell the pot,
Thanks, Grimnir. You're the best, little dude. Nest of Valor is in the kind of, I don't know, the red region. I don't even know how to say it. Nest of Valor. Let's see. Yep, here it is. Dry Valley up here. Dude, I just want to teleport there. It won't let me because the quest marker's in the way. Really, brother? That's just a silly little oversight. You have to zoom in like crazy because the quest marker is overlaying on top, precisely on top of the fast travel or Abyss Nexus, so you have to zoom in like crazy to be able to grab it. That's so awesome. Assyrian is good. I like when the dragons and creatures like that are good, and it's like the people are evil, because that makes a lot of sense to me. Alright, sweet, let's do it. Cutscene. There's Blackstar. Dude, we got you upgraded, brother. Maybe you won't die at all those stupid things. Where are you going? No way. That's literally like Iron Man. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, he looks amazing. I love the run and jump. That's like the best thing ever. Whee! Oh, that's incredible. That is so... That was amazing. It was like Iron Man. Only thing is, I don't know. I don't want to use him yet, so no thank you. Just let it go, please. It's not letting me. I have to. Oh, I look so sick. Okay. This is awesome. You need to go away though, brother. How do I make him go back? Dude, I don't know how to make him go back. That's the problem. Okay. How do you go back, sir? This is insane, though. This is awesome. I can't believe how cool this is. I look amazing right now. Oh, there's the shots. I see him right there. Can I save? Like, good God, can I please save? I can't. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. We're actually not very far from these things. It's like designed. It's a straight shot. Definitely feel a bit tankier. Could be in my head, but it's, yeah, nope, I'm way tankier. I'm stuck though. A direct hit still hurt, that's for sure. Still die. That's okay though. I mean, we actually have a chance now, which is the good thing. I guess my big concern there is the mobility. You know, like I can't shake the homing missiles, but now that we have a lot more defense, we can at least probably fly back and forth. You know, yeah, it just, my concern with that then is aggroing all three of the ultimate weapons at once, but that's fine. I think that's perfectly what it's designed for. Like it's literally a straight shot to this area, so. Like if I go this way, did that do anything? Still sustaining, you know, tons of damage. Still very hard, but maybe when it's being like, it has all the electricity stuff, that means it's exposed. Yeah, we can definitely do it now. And I think the electricity means it's exposed. And I thought that was the shockwave thing. I feel like this one will be invincible now, yeah. Okay. Okay. We kind of got an idea. With the increased defense, thanks to Sleia's advice, that's going to be huge. Now it's just a matter of execution. When they are emanating electricity, that's when they seem to be weak. When they're not, they're invulnerable to damage, impervious to damage. And I think that's because they're preparing to do those shockwaves. So we just go back and forth between each one in that case, and yeah, we're gonna get our asses shot off, but that's okay. That's how we do it around here. These parts. Come on, dude, bro. Like, fly, brother. Like, fly, fly, fly. Why are we in the freaking mountain right now? Wish there was like power-ups or something. Maybe like the blimps would give me health or something. That'd be kind of nice. So close, guys. We're so close. Did we do it? My gosh. That was insanity. Finally, man. Oh, so the middle one has homing rockets. That's the one that's driving me nuts, man. My gosh, that took forever. Adel flag, ATL flag guy says, looks like they each have a different secondary attack. Yeah, one has like 2 shots, like 1, 2, 1, 2. The first one has like rapid fire, and then the middle one had homing missiles. That's so observant of you. Thanks, man. We did it! Oh my gosh, that was so tough. You pretty much need the armor. Pretty much need the armor. Hurry up or I'll have you arrested. What did I do? I literally just saved you. Dodge and parry?
What
What are they? These guys have like the random lines, the most random lines I've ever seen. Oh, that was awesome. I can't believe we did it. Okay. That was super frustrating initially without understanding what was going on.
I stand here before you as Stefan Lanford of Calfade.
Okay.
But let me ask, who are you?
Like an AA meeting.
Are you the houses you hail from? The banners you bear? Or the many titles that adorn you?
I'm the sword that I
Today,
wield.
we stand united to put an end to the one who slaughters our brethren, whose twisted ideals bring ruin upon
ATL
us.
flag.
Caliban must be stopped.
That's right. Let's kick his ass.
He who sought to topple Hernand with his vile schemes.
Mm-hmm.
He who imposed his false justice upon Demonis.
Preach.
He who massacred our Pelunese allies.
Word 'em up.
Caliban is behind all of these atrocities.
Mm-hmm.
Even now, his jaws are set to snap around us.
Not today.
Who are you?
I am him.
You are the ones whose tale will be written in the history of this blood-soaked land.
Oh, okay.
You are the living, sworn to stand until our enemies fall. You are the unbroken, hungry for freedom. Today, by our foes' blood, we carve
Oh,
our
yawn.
legacy into the land once more.
Why does he get to bang the drums? Gotcha.
We stand shoulder to
Yeah.
shoulder for a single purpose: to protect those we cherish.
Amen.
Our neighbors, our comrades, our kin. On this day, we will fight as one, united until our final breath. This invasion, this reign of oppression, ends here, today, for good.
Morale is high. Good. We'll strike their main forces first. Then we can secure the way to the fort.
Let's do it,
Take
man.
care of Caliban.
Caliburn's a jerk.
Today,
Isn't Muradin still alive?
blood will be spilled. Lives may be lost.
No, we defeated him in that lava thing. Never mind.
We will not yield.
But he didn't die.
Lift high your swords and shields. Sound the horn of our final battle. We will march, and our enemies will fall.
The Greymanes have arrived.
Excellent.
We're here.
Everyone's prepared.
You're a welcome sight, Greymane.
Thank you.
We'll lead the charge. The war horn will be your cue to act.
Understood.
Take care. We'll meet again at Fort Musket. Alive.
See you there.
I'm down. Let's do it. Just point me in the right direction. Having an absolute blast with this. Man, I hadn't seen any of the TikTok chats. My bad, guys. What is La Volcano Abyss? How did you get that? I haven't seen any of the TikToks, so that's my bad, guys. Oops. For whatever reason, it wasn't pulling into OBS at all. Bro was in there. I was in that. Is this the main story? This is a main story, actually. Was that Seedman? Seedman Spear. We do need to go ahead. I guess we can wipe out the rest of these brothers, and then we can go back and get some food. Oh, they want us to do this again? I kind of need food.
Cliff.
Everyone ready?
Aye. Just waiting on the signal.
Signal my ass. I've got a better idea. What do you mean? Just burst in, tear it down. Fuck the signal, eh? Oh, you're at it again. There you are. What'd he say? Can we go yet?
Not yet, yeah.
This is
Yeah, hold your
bloody
horses, dude.
I bet Lamford's already in there having a grand old time. He's leaving us nothing but scraps. Oh,
Do 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 do.
oh, about fucking time.
That's the signal.
Charge! Leave none alive!
Oh, nice. I can't use my swords. Hold on. I cannot use swords. Okay. This is big boy. Whoa, he's a big guy. What the heck, dude? Okay, big guy. That big bastard, man. Got him. Yeah, that was like the boss I fought near, gosh, it's like Eastern Demonus, the fishing hamlet. In we go. I used a lot of my good heals though for that particular fight. I think I need a few more. Let's take a look at our heal situation here. Oh, we have tons of heals. We're golden. Never mind. Let's go kick some ass. Are you bad? Oh, okay. You're bad. All he is. Everybody's getting some right now. Get a good vantage point, maybe. Okay, so they want us to go to... Oh, Caliburn, okay. Will do, will do. I hear bombs everywhere, is that just me or... Oh my gosh. Nope, there's bombs everywhere. It would be awesome if you stopped that. Uh-huh.
Have you never done this before?
Everybody's getting eaten alive, so that's good. He's in the tallest room in the tallest tower, like a princess, huh? Let's do it.
I had high expectations.
What is this Skullstone dude doing?
But this took far too long.
Must you truly walk this path?
Why would he do that?
Time to choose another course.
Bold words from one who cannot even see his own fate.
He's dead. What a cow, that's what you get. You betrayed all of us.
Freymane, at last, have you grown strong enough to face me?
Damien, look out. Hiya.
You think you two alone can stop me?
No, Unka's coming too.
Dare oppose me with
Unka, it's time for you to come in.
pathetic. Stand and behold. The moment all falls into my grasp.
This dude, he's so annoying. There's Unka.
I'll go after Caliban.
So we're gonna fight him in the abyss, it
You
seems.
help Damien.
Wow, okay, cool. I like it.
He's still in one piece.
Unka just doing work on the trash mobs.
Don't die.
That would have been really cool to have all three of them fight at once, like Unka, Damien, and Cliff fighting Caliburn. I don't know how Caliburn's so strong. I guess he's really harnessed the, Oh. Caliburn has opened the gate to the final abyss. Restore the dormant abyss and find the path that will lead you to him. I'll do it. I'm so ready. That's awesome. Okay. Any quick secrets we can find? I don't think so. Come on, you can make it. You can make it. That was all I needed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Now we have another 2,000 meters to go. We need to make sure we save here a little bit. That was intense. And what an intense session today. The only frustration I had was initially not understanding that dragon sequence, but it made much more sense after I learned what I was doing wrong. You are supposed to at least spec into, as much as you can anyways, the dragon. And that, of course, means pay attention to the side quests you get so that you can equip it with armor. This is a challenge run, so we're just doing main quests primarily. So it was something that I wouldn't have considered for a while had it not been for Sleia's advice, so. Well, I wonder where exactly this abyss gate is. Not too far. We get the twisted Whoa, that was awesome. Look at this guy. Caliburn Vanish along with the Abyss Gate created by Grundir. Go to the Abyss and go after Caliburn, who must be somewhere within. That looks sick. That sword looks amazing. Okay, that way my stamina's back. We only have about 5 minutes left, so we're going to get to the point of interest, and then we're going to make sure we do a save. the wolf trackers. Man, those guys are so annoying. They all use ranged weapons, which is kind of cool. Probably could be some good drops for Damien. I think I'm ready for Herspia. Oh, it's above me. Oh, gosh, what? That would have been really nice to know. That would have been really nice to know, because then I would have gone to the right area. Yeah, because I have no clue where even to progress. Wanderer's Way is probably the path then, isn't it? That's so annoying. I literally was nearby. So what we can do though is, now that we're there, we have the Clockspire key and we gained it from a main quest. I just never used it. The spires were one of the things I was going to kind of do near, you know, well, my main file anyways, towards the end and all that. But let's see, I think we have a Clockspire type key. This is it, in fact. Yeah. So that's where we need to go. Okay, that's perfect. So let's go ahead and do a hard save real quick. And now we know exactly where we need to end up next time. And guys, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by today. It's been an absolute blast hanging out with you guys today. We will continue our challenge run, Fists Only, Crimson Desert playthrough tomorrow, and of course the rest of the week, and hopefully beat it so we can figure out what we're going to be doing next week. So thank you guys so much again for being the